What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fishing Lone Star, and boy, do I have a great video in store for you today. Hopefully, I think so. I think it'll be great. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna unbox the December Monster Bass box. Obviously, it's open. I already know what's in it, but I'm gonna show you. But we're gonna take it one step further. We're gonna dive under the water, and I'm gonna show you what a couple of the baits look like underwater, because I think a couple of them you have not seen before above the water. You probably certainly haven't seen them under the water. So we're gonna take a look at what that looks like. I think they're gonna look pretty darn juicy. I really do. But let's start with top of the water and work our way down in the water column of what's in this box. So first up, you may have seen this before, but this is released at 2019 iCast. It's the buoyup prank. This is the packaging that it comes in. I've already taken it out, but this is the bigger size. There's two sizes. This is the bigger size. And what you'll notice, first of all, it's bone color, perfect for imitating shad. Second of all, this lip here on the front. So unlike a normal popper that just chugs across the top as you pull it, as you steady retrieve, because that lip, it's gonna dive under the water as well with the crankbait action, but most crankbaits, as they wobble, don't have a feathered tail. So something different that fish probably have not seen before. So you can pull it across the top of the water like a popper. You can steady retrieve it like a crankbait. This is gonna catch fish. Heck, I could probably even go out right now in December in Texas and catch fish with this. Great new addition to my tackle box. Thank you, Monster Bass. All right, second, and staying on the top of the water column, you've probably seen this because it was a hot new bait in 2019, but is the Lunker Hunt Phantom Spider. And I absolutely love this color. This color is legit. Let's take out the package and give you a little closer look at this. All right, let me just say, first of all, this thing is extremely realistic. With the slightest movement, those legs wiggling, tiggling, jiggling cider. Sorry, that was an old story about the old lady who swallowed the spider. Anyways, this is an awesome bait, an awesome spider. That looks so realistic. It's incredible. I love this brown color, and just so you kind of get a look at the hooks. This is, I believe there's two sizes. I think there's two sizes. This is the smaller one, but you're gonna need to really drive those hooks in. A little bit of clearance there, as you can see. But I've seen a ton of people already catch fish with this. Sticking on the top of the water, this is going to be a great lure as the water gets warmer. I'm excited to have this one, and this is something unique that I'm excited to try. Another hot item at iCast. All right, let's see. Sticking with top of the water. Next up, okay, if you've been fishing for any length of time, bass fishing, you've probably seen this lure in its original form, the hula popper. You've likely may not seen it reinvented or reimagined, or the 2.0 version of Arbor-Gas Hula Popper 2.0. Let me take out the packaging and show you this bad boy close up. All right, so right when I take it out, there's two things that I notice. First of all, look at the crackle paint job on that lure. That red and black is just fantastic, looks great. Second, look at the detail on those feathers. I mean, that looks pretty darn tantalizing, if I don't say so myself. Again, top of the water column, and a new iCast release, the Hula Popper 2.0. What's new about it? Just reading from the package, there's upgraded hooks and hangers. The crackle pattern and the feathered treble is new, obviously with these high detail feathers. This is, I mean, this is absolutely going to catch fish. I've honestly never tried the original hula popper because I just was not that impressed. This I'm impressed with. A great bait for top of the water. Moving down in the water column. So we covered the three baits on the top water. Let's cover middle of the water. One that you have likely seen, that you're very familiar with, is the Rattle Trap by Bill Lewis. However, you might not have seen this color, and the reason why is because it's brand new this year. Another new release at iCast. Look at that color. The way that pops, the orange on the bottom, that bluegill color. This is the Sunny Gill, a new release color, and it's going to absolutely smash them. And as always, that loud rattle that you come to know and love. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, I stuck myself. Also with the hooks, I believe these are Mustad hooks, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Mustad triple grip hooks that are also curved. I don't know if you can see those details. for great hookup ratios. A phenomenal bait, an incredible bait, one that I'll definitely be throwing. All right, let's move down to the bottom of the water column. And I almost showed you this bait. I'm gonna wait on that one. Let's talk about right now what's working, drop shot. All right, this is the Straight Shooter by V&M Baits, and right now the drop shot is on fire here in Texas. People are catching fish right and left with a cooler water temps and a slower bait presentation. This thing is bound to work. This color is called Magic, and I'm gonna pop one out of the package real quick to show you. I don't know if you can see those details with the sun, but it's like a light green turn into blue, turn into a reddish brown on top, and highly packed full of salt, super scented. Yes, super scented. That thing smells delicious. I don't know if that helps you in terms of the color, but the color in this is fantastic. That's definitely sure to catch them. I will probably be throwing this week. I'm gonna get out and throw this one. All right, the next two are likely two you have not seen before, and these are the two we're gonna drop underwater. The first is the X-Zone Lures, the Ned Zone. All right, now I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. There's tons and tons of Ned Rig options and Ned baits out there, and you are absolutely right. Now, a couple things I wanna notice. First of all, not all of them float. And I do think that matters because Z-Man was one of the original to come out with the Ned Rig, and I think that's what made it so popular, is because when it hit the bottom, it stood up. And these float as well, or so I'm told. We're about to throw them under the water and see. You're about to see, as I see for the first time. But I want to show you this color because it's unique, it's newly released, and it's only for Monster Bass. This is a hot new item. Check this out. All right, so not only does this bait float, but look at two things. Look at the color, and then also look at the tail, the way that bolus tail at the end. I mean, I'm barely moving my hand, and look how that thing is shaking. Much less, it's slightly ribbed, so as water catches that and that bolus tail, it's gonna move a little bit more. And that color, look at that. Holy cow. It's like a two-tone with some black flake, some red flake, a little bit of gold flake. I'm about to take a bite right now. That looks delicious. So this is the Monster color made just for Monster Bass. Such an incredible lure, an incredible bait. We're gonna throw this underwater. Let's go check it out, see what it looks like underneath below the surface. Wow. That little bait and that tail, the way that that action, the way it moved in the water, man, X-Zone got it right. The color's on spot, the Monster color. Guys, this is the reason why you need the Monster Bass boxes for stuff like this. Now, I've got one more to show you. Before I do, let me show you what else comes in the box. So, not a bait or a lure, but certainly tackle, the Daiichi 3/0 round bin worm hooks. These are fantastic. Everyone loves red hooks. I personally have not used them yet, but thanks to Monster Bass, I'm about to try. Also, a couple of cool things. Actually, I'm gonna show you that in a second because it deals with the next bait. Monster Bass stickers, always on point, always legit. Also in the box, the last bait, the anticipation, the suspense has been building. All right, here it is. You have likely not seen this before unless you were in one small area of the north because they have not been released. But is the Rabid Baits shaker worm. Look at that. Your classic Cinco style worm, but with a feathered tail on the end. Woo! That is one sexy worm. All right, let me take one out of the package and show you, and then we're gonna drop it under the water as well and see what this bad boy looks like underwater. Look at that. The detail, the work, a little bit of, what is that? Kind of like a copper and black flake in it, and kind of a lighter green pumpkin color. Really good action to it. I have a feeling, from what I've heard, that this thing is absolutely going to slaughter them, and you're getting them in your December Monster Bass box if you're subscribed. All right, let's drop this under the water. Let's see what it does, and we'll come back and wrap this up. Oh my Lanta. Guys, this shaker worm by Rabbit Baits is the real deal. I'm kind of speechless. I don't know that I've ever seen a worm like this underwater look like that. And if you know me at all, you know that I hate fishing with Senkos. I will be using this, and I will be using it a lot. And I already want to go buy more. Dadgum. I don't know what to say, but if that doesn't make you want to go subscribe to Monster Bass right now, I really don't know what will, because that was legit. That's unique. That's something you've never seen before. It's coming up at the 2020 iCast. It's going to be released to everyone. But you can get yours right now. Get it now with the December Monster Bass box. Incredible. Also incredible. And as I wrap up this video, let me show you what's coming. First of all, here's your card with everything that's in it. You know the drill. What's coming though? Strike King is taking over the box in January. If the December box was not freaking awesome enough, then you're going to want to also partake in what's coming in January. But I'm going to give you a little secret, little insider tip. You might want to sign up now for what's coming in January, because you don't want to miss Strike King taking over. What's coming? Baits like the Thunder Cricket. An amazing new bait that was released this year. This is on the Rage Swimmer, but there's a Thunder Cricket. That's coming. Also what's coming? KVD spinnerbait. This is a double willow. I don't know if it's going to be this exact same one, but this is an amazing spinnerbait coming in next month's box. Also coming in next month's box. Rage Menace. All right, don't know what color, but this is a Rage Menace. I've caught so many fish, so many bass on the Rage Menace, smallmouth, you name it. This is an amazing bait amongst many others from Strike King that's coming in next month's box. You don't want to miss it. You can use the code right here, LoneStar15, to save $15 off your next box. You want to get subscribed now, because this was an amazing box, but there's more amazingness, if that's even a word, to come in next month's with the Strike King takeover. Guys, get subscribed, get Monster Bass, and get to catching some big fish. Get the better box, get Monster Bass. All right, enough of that. Hey, Merry Christmas. You see my Christmas tree over there? It is December. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to your family. And if nobody's told you today, God loves you, and so do I. And until next time, you know the drill. Peace out.